From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, wreaths were laid in Wellington this morning to mark Armistice Day. The 11th of November is an opportunity to reflect and honour those who died as we remember the end of World War I. A wreath-laying ceremony took place at 11 this morning at Pukeahu National War Memorial Park, commemorating the signing of the armistice. The total population of New Zealand in 1914 was just over 1 million people. More than 120,000 New Zealanders enlisted and around 100,000 served overseas, including more than 2,200 Māori and around 460 Pacific Islanders. Around 18,000 New Zealanders died in or because of World War I, and about 41,000 men were listed as wounded. A reminder about the availability of COVID-19 antiviral medications for people at high risk as we see a spike in cases. Recent testing has shown an increase in the virus in wastewater, and there's been a rise in reported cases and deaths. Te Whatu Ora Director of Public Health, Nick Jones, says antivirals are free for people who are aged 65 and over, and Māori and Pasifika people over 50. People who are immunocompromised or have long-term health conditions are also eligible.
To get those, you need to do a test. Test is obviously needs to be positive, and then you can access the antivirals through your doctor, a pharmacist or a hauora provider.
Australian police have launched an investigation after 2 young boys were found dead inside a car in rural Queensland. A 2-year-old was found by residents inside a parked car at Woorabinda on Friday night and was declared dead in hospital. The second boy, who's aged 3, was found by police in the same car about 3 hours later. Police spokesperson Darren Shadlow says there were people at the address and they hadn't been travelling at the time.
The vehicle was in the rear yard of the residence, so it appears that it's a tragic accident where the children have somehow gotten into the vehicle and have been there for some time.
That's news. In sport, Jamaica has shown just how tricky it is to pick a winner from this weekend's Fast 5 Netball World Series in Christchurch. They've overcome favourites Australia 36-32 with 7 seconds left, and then left it late again with another double points match winner to just beat Malawi 41-37. New Zealand shooter Tiana Mituaro says she was nervous before their tournament opening win over Malawi.
You could be leading by 20 and all of a sudden if somebody scores three-pointers in the last 90 seconds of the match, you're down, or I suppose you're never really comfortable, so getting a buffer is really important.
The England men's cricketers say they're hurting as they prepare to conclude a disappointing World Cup defence tonight, playing Pakistan. The game starts at 9:30. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.